Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, the Blade Master 357. Today I'm just going to be doing a video on my bug out bag, the contents of it. The first one was just talking about the bag in general. You might not want to have a tactical looking bag in an urban environment. You know, if you want to check that one out, it's my first video. Just to jump right into the bag, number one, you're going to want water in any survival situation. That's most important. You're not going to survive very long without water, especially 72 hours. You're going to be in bad shape after that if you have no water after 3 days. And on that note, this bag is more geared towards people that are just getting into making a bug out bag or anything like that, because this is not perfect by any means. This is pretty much the bare minimums. It'll help me survive for 3 days. It's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to be beautiful, but at the end of 3 days, I will be alive because of this. Pretty much just jump right into it. You're going to want food and water, enough for 3 days. I got 4 bags of ramen noodle soup. It's cheap, it's efficient, that'll last me longer than 72 hours. You're going to want a way to purify water too. I suggest having this because you're not always going to be able to stop to purify water. If you got to keep moving, at least you'll have something with you. Make sure you change your water bottles out though if you keep them. Don't keep them stored in a period of time in the same place you're sitting there. Make sure you change them out. On that note, for food, you're going to want a couple different ways to make fire. I got 3 lighters, Bics. Always go Bic lighters. I know they're more expensive, but they're better than the cheap ones. I got a magnesium starter with my sharpener and serrated edge sharpener, just portable. I got it hooked up to a knife just to start it with. I don't have a titanium rod or whatever it is. In here I just got some matches that are waterproof inside the bag. I got a butane lighter, and that's about it. Make sure you got plenty of matches and a couple different, like I said, make sure you have different options to make fire. In this bag while I'm here, I just got some basic band-aids, some bigger band-aids in the back. Actually, I got another lighter in there, one of the cheaper ones I just threw in there. Just some playing cards, a pen, a couple other different things. I got playing cards in case, you know, for a fire, if I get really bored, if I finish everything I need to do, and I got to sit there for a while before I move out, you know, to keep your mind occupied so you don't go crazy. In here, I just got some basic Alka-Seltzer, Tums, allergy medicine, just some extra stuff, some muscle relaxers that aren't prescribed. I didn't get them illegally, don't worry, that I had for an old injury. I never used them. I guess move on to shelter. I got a poncho, and up there I got a Frog Togs waterproof rain jacket that was given to me. It's pretty much a waterproof jacket in a bag is all it is. It fits in your bag, it's lightweight. It's always good to have one of them in case it starts raining. And also use your imagination. If you got to make a shelter and you don't have time to stop and make a lean-to or something like that, you can just get some cordage and either rig this up or rig that up, and you can make a somewhat of a shelter. It's not gonna be pretty or anything, but at least you'll have some sort of shelter. If you want to find out how to make a shelter in the woods, I'd suggest checking out Sigma 3 Survival School. Their channel, they have probably one of the best channels on that subject, you know, making shelters in the woods and stuff like that, you know, with natural stuff and all that kind of good stuff. And on that subject, making a shelter, you're going to want to have a decent knife. Actually, not decent, a good knife. The cheapest I would suggest buying is this. It's $50 at Walmart. It's a SOG Seal Pup. It's a pretty good knife. That's the cheapest you're going to want to get. Have some extra ones as backup, you know, small tasks around the, whatever you're doing. And for working with them, you're going to want gloves, because if you're not wearing gloves, you're going to tear your hands to shit, and you don't want to do that out in the woods if you're camping or in a survival situation. So, always, you know, invest in a decent pair of leather gloves. Just got an extra belt, some socks, that's very important. Have an extra pair of socks, couple extra pairs actually. Got 2 pairs of underwear. Actually, in this part of the bag, I didn't take it out, but I just got an extra pair of pants in there and an extra pair of an extra shirt. That's always good to have. I waterproofed it. Up here, I just got, you know, an extra small blanket. I'll have a fire, but just in case, you know, the fire's not good enough, just have something to keep me warm. It's lightweight. Like I said, the bag is geared towards very minimal, very lightweight, and a standard beach towel. You might be wondering why I have that. Conduction. You do not want to lay on the ground. You want to have something in between you and the ground, or you're going to freeze your ass off. Pretty much just to have some sort of comfort, I would lay a bed of leaves down, and I would throw this on top of the leaves, just to have some sort of better comfort. But, yeah, that's pretty much the bag. I know it's not beautiful. I'm missing my flashlight and paracord. I don't have that in the bag right now. I left that up at my old house before I moved. I need to get a new flashlight and more paracord, but, any comments or suggestions, feel free to leave them. Just don't be a dick. That's pretty much it. I mean, if you're just starting, this is pretty much a good way to start out, you know, something along this lines. Not too expensive. Have some tape. I forgot to mention that. Always have some sort of tape. I gotta get some more duct tape in there, but But yeah, that's pretty much it. Feel free to subscribe if you want. I'll have more videos coming soon, but see you later.